Hey guys, what's good? Rising Phoenix One. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at in the world. This video is presented by the EA Creators Network, and a huge shout out to the EA Community Manager, Nick, because he's the one who gets us these cards. He gets us the NBA cash so we can try out other things. Why? So I can have a good time? No, even though I do, but so I can show these cards to you, share my thoughts with you, and hopefully be helpful. All right, so today, a lot of content dropped. There is some confusion about some things. We're gonna go through that first, but obviously here we have a live pass lineup, but we're gonna have a special guest appearance in this live pass lineup for the one gameplay we're going to do today. So let's look at a couple things. Okay, so is Penny Hardaway strategic, or is that just a visual glitch, and is he style select? So I bought a couple starter packs and did a lot of buyouts, spent a lot of NBA cash, but you know, it's house money. It's like being at a casino and having the casino give me the money to play with, right? But I can tell you as of this morning, no, Penny is not style select, he is strategic. Issues have been raised with the team. We are waiting for responses. We don't know whether or not he's going to stay strategic or whether it will change to style select. Much bigger potential issue. Look on the left side, Lunar New Year. They're showing this is a 7-day event. If this is a 7-day event and there were no other changes made, right? If this was a 7-day event and there were no other changes made, and I don't have any confirmation on whether or not any other changes were made. In other words, things that would make it easier to get player cards, make it easier to get tokens, etc. But if we assume no other changes were made, and this is now a 7-day event instead of like a 13-day event, which is what this promo format was, I believe, in the past, then Houston, we have a problem. If this is the case and it's only a week, I'm not gonna say you can't get 392s and claim Penny, because I don't know, I haven't done the math, but I'm not super optimistic that that's going to be the case. So we're waiting for some clarification on that. Another thing that a lot of folks are asking about is this boost item, and you can see it is a Style Select Elite Outside Shooting Boost. Obviously, hey, I love the card art on this one, you know, go Suns, but just last month we had Style Select Elite Outside Shooting Boost. So that doesn't make much sense to me. I don't know if the boost category here again, outside shooting, is correct or whether that will be changed. Again, we're waiting for clarification on that. As you can see, we have blasted through and completed Live Pass. Did that with that house money NBA cash, right? So let's look at Bam. There's his primaries. His rebounding looks, you know, it looks consistent with a 92 Bam Adebayo card. His vertical is just fine. His tip-in is really good. Strength is over the top. You know, speed and agility is fine for a center. His inside offensive game is crazy. Look at that 96 scoring with contact. Bam's going to be able to score inside whether or not they pick him up. Frankly, his outside shooting is great for a center. On-ball defense is good. Block is fantastic. The rest of his defensive stats don't do anything for me. And in fact, you know, he's got some post presence, but nothing special. And you can see he's got an 87 and 90 offensive and defensive box out. I think this card will do just fine. I think it'll do just fine. Domantas Sabonis. His rebounding is horrible. Let's just face it. Let's look at his box out. His box out is higher. My concern with this card is it's going to box out, and that's it. His vertical isn't high, but he's 6'11". How great does his vertical need to be? His tip-in is very good. His strength is okay. And his quickness is very good. And the rest of his athletic stats are consistent with the 6'11" guy, right? His inside offensive game looks just fine to good. His outside shooting is quite good for a 6'11" power forward. His defense, you know, other than his hands on perimeter and drawing offensive foul, there's just not much there to talk about. His box out is fine. He's got a very good offensive post game. So that is Domantas Sabonis. He is your free-to-pay master. Adebayo is your premium path mid-tier master. And then we get to the store master, Kawhi Leonard. Now, there's a lot of people upset about this card, and I just don't get it, and I'll explain it. They're upset about some of his stats, like his three-point shooting stat at an 85. As I look at this card, this is a classic Kawhi Leonard card, like almost every Kawhi Leonard card in the game. And it matches his game. So let's look at athleticism. His athleticism stats overall are really good. 90 and 85 speed and agility, 89 dribble speed, 96 strength, 88 quickness. His vertical is 83, not so hot, but his rebounding at 85 and 91 is really good. His inside offensive game is fantastic. His outside shooting, in my opinion, is pretty dang good. He's got a 95 mid-range, which is the normal place Kawhi shoots from the perimeter. He has an 85-3, which is not the normal place Kawhi shoots on the perimeter. He's got a 92 contested, 85 touch, 90 off dribble. That looks just fine to me. It looks exactly like a Kawhi Leonard card is supposed to look like. On-ball defense, 93 is fantastic. 85 block, 85 steal, 93 hands on perimeter, 90 interception, 91 drawing offensive foul. His defensive stats are very good, and that pretty much wraps it up for Kawhi Leonard, except this is where people are getting all bent out of shape, and it has to do with the 92 look-back master Kawhi. Now, remember, these look-back masters were OP by design, right? If we go here, it's like, well, look at his shooting stats. Yeah, they're OP. These cards were intentionally OP. To see a 92 Kawhi with a 91 three-point shot is laughable. I love it, but it's laughable, all right? So don't get freaked out, because every other Kawhi card that drops for the rest of this season is not going to have those stats. It's going to have stats that look like that. The good news is you get to stack them. So I got Kawhi on top of Kawhi, all right? And then we get to D-Book. We've already shown you the stats. I will link the reveal in the end screen if you want to go look at them. We're not going to analyze them. They're just really good. And then we get to, not Jason Kidd. No. We have a special guest because I'm tired of Jason Kidd. I've had Jason Kidd since November 1. Penny Hardaway. Let's take a look at this. And for a Penny Hardaway, this card looks pretty good if you ask me. 92 speed, 88 agility, 90 dribble speed, 83 dribbling, a little bit low there. His 88 first step is all right. His 88 vertical is good. His 91 tip-in is really good. His rebounding at 81s is very good. His inside offensive game is pretty good. And his outside shooting, if you ask me, man, I mean, it's really good. 87 mid-range, 93 point. That's pretty high for a 94 Penny Hardaway. 89 contested, but here's the key, 94 shooting touch. So I believe this card is going to be able to shoot and shoot well. 87 on-ball defense is pretty good. 83 steal is acceptable. 86 hands on perimeter is pretty good. And then 83 and 86 interception and drawing offensive foul. So overall, except for block, he has definitely acceptable defensive stats. His playmaking stats are crazy good. Bottom right-hand corner. Yeah, and he's athletic. He's got an inside game. He's got an outside game. He's got rebounding, and he's got defense. This card has the stats spread out pretty well, and frequently, those are the best cards. So I think we've talked about all we need to talk about. We're going to jump in. I only have time for one gameplay. The AI has been insane today, just making shot after shot after shot. But I have played several with this lineup, I can tell you, D-Book looks good, Kawhi looks good, Sabonis has a good shot. He gets out on fast breaks. He's not a huge rebounder, but Bam is actually getting some rebounds. That's just my very limited experience in a handful of showdowns, but I haven't played with this guy, right? I have not played with this guy. So we're gonna see how it goes. This is Live Pass featuring a special guest appearance from 94, boosted to 95, Penny Hardaway. Let's quit messing around. Let's jump into the gameplay. All right, we've drawn a 92, a good-looking lineup. Unfortunately, this is going to be a loss expired because I've got 2 minutes left. I got tied up with Discord. All right, so we're gonna start from the wing with D-Book. No surprise there. He has a nice feeling shot, I'll tell you that. Come on, Penny. Nice tip. Kawhi gets the ball, out to Penny from the wing. Nothing but net. There he goes. We have a plus 11 boost to shooting, plus 2 to athleticism. Nice block. Wow, Penny. Tell me that card can't play, right? Oh, shoot. Stay with it. D-Book gets the 2. It's 8-0. I've been getting out to big margins, and then all of a sudden they start hitting everything. So we'll see if that happens again. Have a little bit of a mismatch. And there's Bam with the rebound. So that's a good sign. Here's Sabonis. And see, that's him getting out there fast on that fast break. Made it easy peasy for a little 2-point dunk. Oh, gosh darn it. All right, you know, we had a mismatch. We had a shooting guard on a tall guy. Book. He's gonna miss him sometimes. I think that's the second one he's missed for me in about 5 game plays. There they go. 10-5, we're halfway through. Hardaway, top of the key, Magic all over him. Hardaway buries the shot. Not a problem. Not a problem. And neither was that. All right, we're only up by 6. We got to do a lot in this last minute. Sabonis, and he can bury that 3-pointer, so that's pretty good. He's 6'11". Nobody's going to block it, right? Come on. But Bam blocks. Hardaway again. We're going to give it off to Kawhi. Let him take a shot from the wing. Nothing but net. So Kawhi can shoot 2, despite what some people might be worried about, right? Come on. Come on, Penny. Good D, but it goes in anyway. All right, 19-9, we got 30 seconds. Let's go. Come on, Kawhi. Boom. Back-to-back threes for Kawhi Leonard. Nice steal by Penny. Take it all the way up. We're going to take the 3. High risk? No. Boom. All right. Can we get one back? Can we get one back? Come on. Oh, that's in. Jeez. This is what I'm talking about. That's 65. Come on. This AI is way out of control. We're going to finish it off with Penny Hardaway from the corner. Boom. All right. So, yeah, 28 points. We gave up a lot of points, double digits. That's pretty much the way it's been going for me today. All right, guys, so that's all we have for today. Penny Hardaway was fantastic on defense and on offense. D-Book did the job on offense. Kawhi, I think you could see on defense and on offense, he did fine. Sabonis, I don't recall him getting a board. I don't expect him to get many boards, but he can shoot a 3, and he gets out front on the fast break. And Bam, we could have shot outside with him too because he has some pretty high outside shooting stats, but we saw him get a defensive rebound or 2 and I think a block. So from my view, all these cards played really well. They played really well together. Yes, we gave up a lot of points. That's just the way the game is playing today. If you're having the same experience as I am, it's frustrating, I know, but there's something else I know about this game. This too shall pass, right? All right, guys, that's it. We're done. It's over. We're out of here. There's no more. And remember, peace out.